Hello to my fellow survivors. Welcome to another quick reading with your girl Tara. We're gonna do another quick reading like we've been doing, you guys. It's been really easy to do it like this because I don't have to do much editing. I could just upload it and and get the energy real fast, and it's just been very easy doing it like this. I am gonna go to my normal setup, like me sitting at the table and my 40-minute long readings, but right now it's just been really easy doing it like this, just tapping into the energy, seeing what the Most High God, Holy Spirit, guys. So that's to bring that into the universe, okay? But I already did pre-shuffle, and two cards popped out, you guys. And the two cards that popped out was Only You and Clarity. Only You says devoted, attached, crave. Clarity is truth, intentions, honesty. So what I'm getting from Only You and Clarity popping out together is that somebody can have some clarity that they want somebody, or either pretty much it's just some sort of clarity around being devoted, attached to somebody. Somebody can have pure intentions for somebody, but that can definitely change as we continue to shuffle cards, you guys. But pretty much that's what this is, okay? What else could you tell me about this Only You and Clarity? What else could you tell me about this Only You and Clarity? Okay, this one is to pop out. Curse. Oh wow, you guys, curse. Hex, witchcraft, negative mind. What I'm getting is that somebody may want somebody, they have clarity of who they want, but they have some sort of negative mindset. This can be somebody that has some sort of witchcraft put on them too, some sort of hex put on them. And it doesn't have to be anything like, too crazy. It can just be that somebody can be programmed to have such a negative mind. It could be the environment they grew up in, just who they are as a person. They're very negative. So even though somebody has clarity of who they want, they have a very negative mindset around this. Karma came out, you guys. Karma also came out. I'm not going to take reversals, but karma came out. Consequences, cause and effect. So somebody is going through some sort of karma, all right? They have some sort of negative mindset, and it's somebody's going through karma. They have a negative mindset. It can be towards somebody that they want. They have clarity that they want somebody, but they have a negative mindset, and it's due to some sort of karma, okay? What could you tell me about this karma? What could you tell me about this karma? Okay, that one has come out. Divine Feminine, you guys. Divine Feminine popped out. Okay, so you guys, somebody can have some sort of clarity about a Divine Feminine, okay? This is all about a Divine Feminine. Somebody wants a Divine Feminine, but they have a negative mindset, and they're also going through some sort of karma, okay? If somebody is going through some sort of karma. Most like God, what could you tell me about this karma? I want to know about this karma. What could you tell me about this karma? Okay, bitterness. Okay, so somebody is going through karma, is causing them to be bitter. Bitterness came out, resentment, anger, hurtful words. If somebody was mean to a Divine Feminine, if somebody said something hurtful or did something that was just not very nice to a Divine Feminine, they could be regretting this, you guys, because the reason that they're regretting this is because they have clarity now that they realize that they want this Divine Feminine, but their actions towards this Divine Feminine was not very nice. And they're receiving karma. Yep, there you go. They're receiving karma. The actions that they did towards this Divine Feminine, this person is receiving karma. They have some sort of hex on them. I think the hex is just having some sort of negative mindset, not being able to have, there you go, not being able to have clarity, not being able to walk through life with a clear mind. They're walking through life just being very, very, just with a negative mindset. With a negative mindset. Most High God, what else could you tell me about this? What else could you tell me about this? Okay, that flew right out. Fantasy. Daydreaming, imagining, and fantasizing. And that's right underneath clarity. Okay, so another thing that I'm getting is instead, whatever that they're feeling for this Divine Feminine, instead of that being their reality, they're living in some sort of fantasy world. And that can be their karma. Because if you're craving somebody else, and the word crave came out, you guys, the word crave is on, where's the word crave? Yeah, Only You. It says crave. Yeah, so if they're craving somebody, their karma is to fantasize and daydream and imagine this person. But that is not their reality, and that can be their karma. Their karma is that they're fantasizing about somebody, but it's not their reality, okay? Due to some sort of karma. What's that guy? Okay, that's right out. Not enough. Lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear, and frustrations. What I'm getting is that if this person, whoever this person is, you know your story. I'm not your mom, I'm not your daddy. Like I always say, if you ever made somebody feel like they're not enough for you, if your ego made you feel like you're too that you're too good for somebody or they're not good enough for you, and that's right underneath curse. Not enough is right underneath curse. Now, if you made somebody feel like they're not good enough for you, now your curse is that you don't feel like you're good enough. So whatever energy that you put somebody in, the roles have switched. If you made somebody feel like you're not good enough, if you made somebody feel like they're not good enough, now you feel like you're not good enough. All right, Most High God, Holy Spirit, guys, what else is going on? Now somebody is feeling like they're not good enough. Okay. Just wanted to come out. And what I'm getting, okay, it says perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. And that's right underneath karma. Okay, so what I'm getting is that the karma that you can, and another part of your karma can be that somebody can feel like they're better off without you. They can feel very happy without you. And now they feel like they have a clear headspace. Whoever this divine feminine is, she can feel like she's better off without you. She has a clear mindset. Okay, that came out. Thinking, missing you, craving. Okay, you guys, this is the second card with the word craving on it. Okay, so the word craving, let me see. Crave and craving. So the word crave is very, very strong in this reading, okay? So, and that's right underneath the divine feminine. Somebody can be thinking about a divine feminine. Somebody is craving a divine feminine, okay? But somebody had put themselves in some sort of hex. They're receiving some sort of karma. And the karma that they're receiving is to daydream. Their daydreaming is not coming into a reality, okay? Silence, okay? Frozen, no words, stands stone wall. And that's right underneath bitterness. Somebody is stuck in some sort of bitterness energy. They're not saying anything. There's no words. Everything is frozen, okay? But what's crazy is that somebody is craving somebody so much, but the reality is just silence. The reality is just frozen. Nothing's moving, okay? But their mind is going. They're craving somebody, but in their reality, nothing is moving, okay? Wow, abandoned. You guys, abandoned, left out, walked away, cold. And that's right underneath fantasy. Oh, Lord. Okay, if somebody walked away from somebody... Okay, left out cold. Somebody is feeling it now. If somebody walked away from somebody is feeling it now, okay? Okay, somebody is really feeling pretty much what they've done. Beauty popped out. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted, and that's right underneath not enough. Okay, so with the beauty coming out underneath not enough, I feel like somebody made somebody feel like they weren't good enough. Physically, somebody probably made somebody feel like they didn't look good enough. And another thing that I'm getting is now somebody feel like they don't look good enough. So not only is somebody stuck in some sort of fantasizing about somebody, but nothing is really happening, they're also stuck in their head thinking that they're not physically attractive enough for somebody. So what I'm getting is now somebody has put themselves in a very insecure state. They're craving a divine feminine, and they're also thinking, okay, I'm not good enough for this divine feminine. I don't look good enough, okay? But I really do think this is some sort of hex. This is some sort of negative mindset. Whatever you're thinking is not true, but your karma is to walk around like this because of something that you have done, okay? And I think what it is that you did this to somebody. Somebody probably was walking around thinking that they weren't good enough for you. They didn't look good enough for you. And now the roles have switched, and now that's how you feel, okay? Okay, God, what else could I... Intimacy. Bonding, sensual, confiding, okay? And that's by underneath perspective. Okay, and somebody also may feel like they may not be good enough, like in the bedroom. What I'm getting is that somebody really fucked themselves up. They have a very negative mindset. They're very super insecure. They're thinking they're not good enough, and they're also thinking they may not perform good enough. It's just some crazy stuff that's going on, you guys. Okay. Breaking point. I got breaking point is right underneath thinking. If you're thinking about somebody, if you're desiring somebody, you're at your breaking point. Limit, final straw, overwhelmed. The thoughts that you have for this divine feminine is becoming very, very overwhelming. And you're at your breaking point. Like you really want to say something. What's that, God, Holy Spirit, guys? What else could you tell me about this? Okay, that did not want to come. Okay. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerability. you're at your breaking point. You really want to open up. Okay, you really want to open up to whoever this divine feminine whoever this divine feminine is. You really want to open up and tell them how you feel. Okay, just like God, Holy Spirit, guys. What else could you tell me about this? Okay, let me see. Stress. Okay, this is causing you to be very stressed. Tension, arguments. I mean, you could be arguing with somebody. I really don't know. But however you feel about this divine feminine, holding it in, daydreaming all day, it's causing you to be very, very stressed out. Okay, Miss High God, Holy Spirit, guys. What else could you tell me about this? What I'm getting is that somebody really needs to swallow their pride and say something already. I don't know whose energy this is, but it's very annoying. I feel like somebody is just acting very childish. They need to say how they feel and stop acting like a big ass kid. And and stop being scared of rejection or whatever it is that you feel. Somebody needs to just stop acting like a big ass kid. Withdrawn, lonely. Yeah, withdrawn came out, you guys. Somebody needs to stop being so fucking withdrawn. Somebody needs to get out of solitude and say how they feel and become a fucking adult and stop acting like a coward, okay? Most like God, Holy Spirit, guys. Heartfall came out again, you guys. Mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Somebody has some very blocked emotions. Somebody feel like they messed up. Most like God, Holy Spirit, guys. You guys, hold on. Really? Really?
Yes. You fuck all my blind stuff.
Okay, you guys, let me get a conclusion because my case is jacking up. Okay, Most High God, can we get a conclusion for the collective, please? What is the conclusion? Okay, so that flew out. The conclusion is finality, and that's farewells, leave behind, closure. So what I'm getting is that if somebody really is too scared to open up, somebody needs to just let this go, move on, leave this behind, and give somebody closure. Somebody really needs to give somebody closure. Somebody needs closure. Somebody needs to give somebody closure. Let me get one more. Can we get one more for a conclusion, please? Can we get one more for a conclusion, please? But somebody in whoever in this dynamic needs closure, escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Okay, so you need to really give somebody closure, or you need closure. Stop. Somebody's trying to escape, push away. Let me get one more. Most High God, can we get one more for this? Most High God, what? Can we get loyalty, trusting? Yes. So you need to be loyal. You need to stop blocking, pushing away. Another one that came out is broken, shattered, brokenhearted, destroyed. So if you're feeling brokenhearted, destroyed, or however you're feeling, it's very easy to get out of this energy, and that's all you have to do is give somebody closure and open up. Okay, it's not that hard. I don't know what's going on with you. It's not that hard, but that's all you have to do to get out of this stuck ass energy that you're in. Okay, but thank you for tuning in to Just Breathe Oracles. Ta-ta now.